We're diving deep into a rare and highly sought-after coin, the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so valuable? Well, let's take a closer look at the history, the details, and what makes this coin worth so much in today's market. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is one of those coins that has captured the attention of collectors for several reasons. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1982 penny was part of a significant change in the U.S. Mint's penny production. In 1982, the United States Mint switched from using a heavier copper alloy to a lighter copper-plated zinc alloy. This was due to rising copper prices, which made it more expensive to produce pennies. However, while most of the 1982 pennies were struck using the new copper-plated zinc, the 1982 D Mint Mark coin is known for a rare variety. Some of these pennies were still made with the old copper alloy. This error is what makes the 1982 D Lincoln penny so highly valuable to collectors. Now, let's break it down. The 1982 D copper penny, which was mistakenly produced with the older copper alloy, is rare and incredibly valuable today. The value of this coin varies depending on its condition, but even a penny that shows somewhere could be worth hundreds, and in some cases, even thousands of dollars. If you have one of these pennies, its value can range from a few $100s to well over $1,000, depending on its grade. Uncirculated coins, which have never been used in everyday transactions, can be worth significantly more. A pristine, uncirculated 1982 D copper penny can fetch as much as $1,500 or even more, depending on the buyer and the coin's condition. Coins with a grade of MS65 or higher are the most valuable, as they are in the best possible shape. But why are collectors so eager to get their hands on these coins? Well, rarity is a big factor. Since the 1982 D copper penny was only produced for a short time, there are far fewer of these coins in circulation compared to other pennies. Over the years, many of these pennies have been worn down through daily use, making high-quality specimens even more valuable. The other reason for the high value of the 1982 D Mint Mark penny is the sheer uniqueness of the coin. With the transition from copper to zinc alloy, finding a genuine 1982 D copper penny is like discovering a small piece of history. For many collectors, this kind of rarity is exactly what they're looking for to add to their collections. And now, if you think you found one of these valuable pennies, you might be wondering how to verify its authenticity. There are a few things you'll want to check. First, examine the weight of the coin. A regular 1982 penny made of zinc weighs about 2.5 grams, while the copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If you can measure the weight, that's a good indication of which alloy the coin is made from. Additionally, you can look for the distinctive copper color, which is a giveaway for the older penny. Another way to verify is by consulting with a professional coin grader. A certified coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can accurately assess your coin's authenticity and assign a grade. This is especially important if you're looking to sell or buy one of these pennies at its full value. So, why is the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so coveted in the world of coin collecting? It all comes down to the combination of rarity, historical significance, and the chance to own a piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner looking to add something unique to your collection, the 1982 D penny should definitely be on your radar. As we wrap up, remember that the world of rare coins is full of surprises. The value of a coin can be impacted by its rarity, condition, and even the market demand at the time. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is just one example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can be worth much more than face value when you dig into its history and significance. Thanks for watching today's video on the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you've got one of these pennies lying around, it might be time to take a second look. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on more coin tips and valuable finds. We're diving into a coin that has captured the attention of many collectors and investors alike, the 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, why would a penny from 1971 be worth millions? Well, in this video, I'll uncover the mystery behind the value of this coin, what makes it so rare, and how you can identify one if you have it in your collection. To understand the significance of the 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, let's first take a look at its history. In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced the familiar Lincoln cent, which featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, something unusual happened that year. Some of the pennies were struck without a mint mark, a feature that was typically present on coins produced at either the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints. Normally, pennies made at the Philadelphia Mint carry no mint mark, while coins from Denver and San Francisco have the letter D and S, respectively, beneath the date. But in 1971, some Philadelphia coins were mistakenly produced with no mint mark, creating a unique and rare error that would eventually become highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much today? It all boils down to rarity and collector demand. Most 1971 pennies are common, but the error coins, with no mint mark, are incredibly scarce. When a coin is produced in error, it often becomes a prized piece among numismatists because it's a snapshot of a rare, unintended occurrence in the minting process. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those rare mistakes. While the majority of 1971 pennies were correctly minted with the P mint mark for Philadelphia, a small number of them were produced without one, creating a rare anomaly. This error has sparked interest because it stands out from the typical 1971 Lincoln pennies that flood the market. Collectors always look for unique and rare coins, and a mistake like this can cause the price to skyrocket. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the value. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, depending on its condition and whether it has been certified by a professional grading service, can be worth anywhere from hundreds of dollars to potentially millions. Coins in excellent condition, with minimal wear and tear, and those that have been graded as MS, mint state, can command high prices in auctions. In 1971, the minting process for pennies was much more standardized, so finding an error of this nature was extremely rare, which is why the market value for the 1971 no mint mark penny has steadily risen over the years. While there isn't a single confirmed sale of a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny for millions, some of these coins have sold for over $1 million at auction, especially those that are in near-perfect condition and carry a verified error stamp. The reason for the high value is simple: there are fewer of these pennies in existence. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector interest makes the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny a coin to watch closely. In fact, certain high-grade examples have been known to fetch prices in the six-figure range, with some even breaking the $1 million mark. If you're wondering how to identify this rare penny, it's actually quite simple. First, take a look at the date, make sure it reads 1971. Then, check the area just beneath the date. If there's no mint mark, no P, D, or S, then you may have a rare error coin on your hands. Make sure to examine the coin's condition as well. A 1971 no mint mark penny in mint state, meaning it shows no signs of wear and still has sharp details, will be much more valuable than a worn one. The more pristine the coin, the more it can be worth. Additionally, it's important to get the coin professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These services evaluate the coin's authenticity, condition, and value. Certified coins can sell for much higher prices compared to ungraded ones. If you believe you found a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, or if you're just looking to add one to your collection, there are several ways to go about it. Auctions are a great place to find rare coins, as collectors from around the world gather to bid on prized specimens. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stacksbowers are known for dealing with high-value coins, including rare Lincoln pennies. You can also visit specialized coin dealers, either locally or online, who focus on rare and valuable coins. However, always ensure that you're dealing with a reputable dealer, as the world of rare coins is unfortunately full of counterfeit coins and scams. To wrap things up, the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable error coin that has become a sought-after item in the world of numismatics. Its scarcity and the unique nature of the minting mistake have pushed its value up, and if you're lucky enough to find one, it could be worth thousands, if not millions, depending on its condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, it's important to know what makes these error coins so valuable and how to spot them. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next deep dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. We're going to explore one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth far more than its face value, and we'll uncover the reasons behind its incredible market value. Before we dive into the specifics of this rare coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content about rare and valuable coins. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, is one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. For the most part, a standard Lincoln penny features the mint mark where it was produced, either an S for the San Francisco Mint or a D for the Denver Mint. However, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique exception. As the name suggests, this coin does not have a mint mark, and its rarity has led to a significant increase in its value on the market. Now, you might be wondering, why is this 1988 penny so special? In most cases, the absence of a mint mark doesn't automatically make a coin valuable. But in this case, the 1988 penny's value lies in its scarcity and the historical context of its production. The 1988 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at the time, was transitioning its production practices. While coins from Philadelphia were typically stamped with a P mint mark, a batch of pennies from 1988 ended up without the mint mark, which was an oversight. This error, while not widespread, has made these coins exceptionally rare. Compared to other years, the number of 1988 pennies without a mint mark is relatively small. The mint did not produce a separate batch of these coins intentionally, and only a few managed to slip through the cracks and make it into circulation. Over the years, coin collectors have become more aware of this rare minting mistake. As demand for this particular penny grew, so did its value. Many collectors now seek out the 1988 no-mint mark penny to complete their collections, and this has caused prices to rise steadily in recent years. The market value of the 1988 no-mint mark penny has fluctuated depending on its condition and any additional unique features it might have, such as being in mint state or having a special error. Let's take a closer look at the approximate value. If you come across a 1988 no-mint mark penny in circulated condition, don't expect to strike it rich. These pennies can generally be worth anywhere from $10 to $50 depending on their condition and demand at the time. While this might not seem like a huge payout, remember that this penny was originally worth just 1 cent. The value of a 1988 no-mint mark penny in uncirculated or mint state, MS65 or better, can rise significantly. In these conditions, the coin can be worth anywhere from $200 to $500 or more. For collectors seeking out a pristine example, this could be a prized addition to their collection. In some rare cases, specific error variations on the 1988 no-mint mark penny, such as double die errors or other unique strikes, could push its value even higher. These types of rare errors are what really set coins apart in the market, and depending on the severity and type of the error, these pennies can be worth thousands of dollars. Identifying a 1988 no-mint mark penny is relatively simple, but it does require some attention to detail. Here's how you can spot it. The key feature of this coin is the lack of a mint mark. If you have a 1988 penny and you don't see a D, S, or P under the date, you may have found the one you're looking for. Keep in mind that the absence of the mint mark is the result of an error, so this is a rare find. Like any collectible coin, the condition of the penny is crucial to its value. Look for wear, corrosion, or discoloration that might lower the coin's grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the penny will be. Coins in mint condition, with sharp details and no visible wear, will fetch the highest prices. If you're not sure whether your penny is the real deal, use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin. Sometimes, mint marks can be faint or partially rubbed off, so a closer look can help you identify whether your penny has any markings that may influence its value. If you've come across a 1988 no-mint mark penny and think it might be valuable, here are a few options to consider. The easiest way to sell your penny is to take it to a professional coin dealer. Make sure you research reputable dealers in your area, as they'll be able to provide an accurate valuation based on the current market trends. Many collectors prefer to buy and sell coins through online auction sites like eBay. This allows you to set your own price and connect with a larger audience of potential buyers who may be willing to pay top dollar for your rare penny. Attending a coin show can be another great way to sell your penny. These events bring together thousands of coin collectors, dealers, and numismatists, all eager to find rare items to add to their collections. In conclusion, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that has become a prized possession for many collectors. Whether you find one in your spare change or are lucky enough to come across a pristine, uncirculated example, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of coin errors and rarity. Its value depends largely on its condition and any potential errors, but regardless, it stands out as one of the most sought-after pennies in modern U.S. coinage. So, if you're a coin collector, keep an eye out for this hidden treasure. You might just find yourself holding onto a valuable piece of history. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at rare and valuable coins. We're going to talk about a truly fascinating and valuable coin, the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. It may seem like just another penny, but for collectors and investors, this coin holds significant value. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into why this particular penny could be worth more than you ever imagined. First, let's start with the basics. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in the United States. It's part of the iconic Lincoln Cents series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The penny has gone through many design changes over the years, and by 1979, it had already evolved into a modern design that we still see today. But what makes the 1979 D so special? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and condition. While most 1979 pennies are worth just 1 cent, certain versions of this coin can fetch a price much higher than its face value. This includes coins that are in exceptional condition or have unique characteristics. Over time, certain 1979 D pennies have been known to be worth hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. But how does that happen? The most significant factor affecting the value of a 1979 D Lincoln penny is its rarity. The U.S. Mint produced over 7 billion pennies in 1979, so this coin is not exactly rare in a general sense. However, some 1979 D pennies stand out due to specific errors or variations. A major example of this is the 1979 D White AM variety. The normal 1979 D Lincoln penny has a close A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin, but in some cases, the letters are spaced further apart. This rare version is known as the White AM variety, and it is worth significantly more than the regular version. Another factor that can dramatically increase the value of a 1979 D penny is its condition. Like all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are graded as mint state, meaning they have no wear and show little to no signs of handling, can fetch a premium. A 1979 D penny in perfect condition could be worth hundreds of dollars to the right buyer. For example, some of these pennies that have been professionally graded at the highest level, such as MS-67 or higher, can command prices upwards of $500 or even more at auction. Now, let's talk about the market value. So, what's the current value of the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny? While most circulated 1979 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, the special error varieties, such as the White AM, can go for thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. The regular 1979 D pennies that are in high-grade condition can also fetch a nice sum, often in the range of $100 to $300, depending on the grade. But if you have one of those rare White AM varieties in mint state, you could see offers well into the thousands. The exact value fluctuates depending on market demand and collector interest at the time, but these rare pennies definitely hold their worth and can become valuable investments for the right collector. If you happen to come across a 1979 D penny, how do you know if it's valuable? The first thing to check is the reverse of the coin to see if the A and M in America are closely spaced or widely spaced. If you notice a noticeable gap between the letters, you may have the elusive White AM variety. The next step is to evaluate the overall condition of the coin. Does it look brand new, or does it show signs of heavy wear? Coins that are in better shape will almost always be worth more. So, what can you do if you find one of these valuable 1979 D pennies? Well, if you think it might be worth something, the first step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. The most well-known and respected services include the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, and the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These services will grade your coin and assign it a value based on its condition, which can then help you determine whether it's worth holding onto or selling. If you decide to sell your 1979 D penny, there are a few different options available. You can sell it through online auction sites, where collectors and investors often hunt for valuable coins. You can also consider selling it through a reputable coin dealer or even at a coin show, where you can meet potential buyers face to face. In conclusion, the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is far more than just another penny. It has the potential to be a valuable collector's item, especially if you happen to find one with an error or in excellent condition. Whether it's a rare White AM variety or a high-grade regular penny, these coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As with any collectible, condition and rarity are key factors in determining the value, So if you find one of these coins, it's worth taking a closer look and getting it properly evaluated. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. We're going to explore a coin that might be hiding in your change jar right now, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While it might seem like just another penny, this particular coin can actually be worth a significant amount of money. If you've got one in your collection, you might just be holding a hidden treasure. The 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and rare coin that has caught the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. The first thing that makes this penny stand out is the absence of the mint mark. Mint marks are usually located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the date. They indicate where the coin was minted, whether it was in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. The 1987 penny, however, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't place a mint mark on coins from this mint that year. And now, you might be wondering, why does the absence of a mint mark make this penny special? Typically, coins without mint marks can sometimes be overlooked by casual collectors, as it seems like a minor detail. However, in the case of the 1987 penny, this lack of mint mark makes it relatively rare. Most collectors are more familiar with the Lincoln pennies from other years, but the 1987 version with no mint mark is harder to come by. In terms of its market value, a standard 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny in good condition is worth around 1 cent, just like any other modern penny. However, when the coin is in mint condition or exhibits certain rare characteristics, its value can rise significantly. A well-preserved 1987 penny, especially one with high-grade features like sharp details, a clean surface, and no signs of wear, can be valued between $20 and $50 or more, depending on the rarity of the coin. But there's more to this story. The true value of a 1987 no-mint mark penny lies in the rarity of finding one in excellent condition. Coins that have been well preserved and haven't been damaged by time or circulation can fetch a higher price. Collectors and numismatists often seek out coins that are in near-perfect condition, and the 1987 no-mint mark penny, when found in such a state, can be worth hundreds of dollars. Some high-end coins have even been sold for much more, depending on demand and the buyer's interest. The beauty of coins like the 1987 no-mint mark penny is that they show us just how much the world of numismatics can surprise us. While you might think that a penny is just a penny, the right combination of factors, including rarity, condition, and demand, can elevate a coin's value to something much higher. The 1987 no-mint mark penny is a perfect example of how a seemingly insignificant detail, such as the absence of a mint mark, can make all the difference in a coin's market value. For those interested in collecting or selling valuable coins, it's crucial to check for things like the coin's grade, any unique characteristics, and of course, the mint mark. Coins that are rarer or were struck under unusual circumstances are often the ones that fetch the highest prices in auctions and private sales. If you think you might have a 1987 no-mint mark penny in your collection, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded by a coin grading service. This will help determine its true value and ensure you're getting the best possible price if you decide to sell. Remember, the better the condition of the coin, the higher the value. A simple coin that once seemed insignificant could be worth far more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like a common coin, but for serious collectors, it's one to look out for. With the potential to be worth hundreds of dollars in pristine condition, it's proof that sometimes, the most valuable things are hidden in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this penny is a great example of how the world of numismatics can surprise us with hidden gems that are worth much more than their face value. So, take a closer look at your pennies, you might just find a rare treasure. We're diving into a truly fascinating coin, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? Worth more than a penny? Well, this one might just surprise you. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those hidden gems that could be worth a lot more than its face value, and today we're going to explain why this specific penny is commanding attention in the coin collecting world. If you enjoy videos like this and want to stay up to date with the latest coin news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss out on the most exciting finds. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1989 no-mint mark penny, let's quickly review what makes the Lincoln penny so iconic. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has undergone several design changes, but it's most famous for its portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was introduced in 1959. The penny has seen several variations over the years, but it's the unique features on certain years, like the 1989, that make some coins valuable to collectors. You might wonder why a penny from 1989 would be any different from other regular pennies. Well, this particular coin is rare because it doesn't have a mint mark. Normally, the US Mint marks its coins with a letter to indicate where they were produced. For example, D stands for Denver, and S stands for San Francisco. But in 1989, some pennies were struck without a mint mark, which is unusual. So why is this important? Well, the absence of a mint mark is often a key feature for collectors. It signals that something unusual happened during the minting process, and that rare anomaly drives up the value of these coins. And now, let's talk about money. While the 1989 no mint mark penny isn't worth millions like some of the other rarer coins out there, it's certainly worth more than a standard penny. Depending on the condition, the 1989 no mint mark penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, with the highest quality specimens reaching up to $1,000 or more. If you happen to come across one of these pennies in excellent condition, or even a grade like MS67 or higher, you could be holding onto a coin that's highly sought after by collectors. The more pristine the condition, the higher the price. For example, a 1989 no mint mark penny graded as MS67 could fetch anywhere between $500 to $1,000. The value of a 1989 no mint mark penny stems from its rarity. Since most pennies are struck with a mint mark, the coins without one are considered anomalies. This makes the 1989 no mint mark penny an attractive item for coin collectors. In fact, many collectors are looking to complete their sets with unique and rare variations of the Lincoln Penny series. Another reason why this coin is valuable is due to its relatively low mintage numbers. The US Mint doesn't release specific mintage figures for every penny, but the fact that it's harder to find these no mint mark pennies compared to the standard 1989 coins makes it even more desirable. So, how can you identify the 1989 no mint mark penny in your collection or in your change jar? The first thing to look for is, of course, the missing mint mark. If you find a penny from 1989 and it doesn't have the D or S mint mark, that's a good sign that you found something special. Next, look closely at the overall condition of the coin. A well-maintained penny with sharp details and minimal wear will be more valuable than one that's been heavily circulated. Coins with high-grade conditions, such as MS65 or above, are where the most money is found. So, if your penny looks like it has never been in circulation and the details are crystal clear, you may have just found a valuable coin. If you're looking to sell your 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A proper grade can dramatically increase the value of the coin and ensure that potential buyers are confident in what they're purchasing. If you're buying one, always make sure to buy from a trusted source and check the grading. Don't rely on the seller's word alone. Do your own research to make sure the penny is authentic and properly graded. The best place to find 1989 no mint mark Lincoln pennies is in your own pocket change, though the odds of finding one are pretty slim. Another option is to check through rolls of pennies that you can purchase from a bank. Many coin collectors comb through these rolls in hopes of finding rare and valuable coins. You can also find these coins through online marketplaces, local coin shops, and at auctions. However, it's essential to verify the authenticity of any coin you purchase from these sources. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable piece of history. While it's not as rare or expensive as some of the more famous era coins, it still holds significant value among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting to explore the world of coin collecting, keep an eye out for this unique penny. It could just be worth more than you think. So, what do you think? Have you ever come across a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who might be interested in learning more about valuable coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and if you're a fan of Lincoln pennies, you're in for a treat. We're going to explore the incredible value of the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny might look like just another common coin, but it's worth a lot more than you might think. Stick around as we uncover why this coin can fetch a hefty price in today's market. Let's start with the basics. The 1982 Lincoln penny is already famous for a variety of reasons. It was a year of change for the US Mint, with a transition in the composition of the penny. Prior to 1982, pennies were made from a copper alloy, but starting in 1982, the mint switched to a copper-plated zinc composition to reduce costs. This shift meant that both the 1982 copper and zinc pennies have unique features that make them collectible, but what makes the 1982 no mint mark penny stand out even more? To answer that question, let's first talk about mint marks and how they work. Typically, mint marks are tiny letters found on coins that tell us where they were produced. For most pennies, these mint marks can be found on the reverse side, just below the date. In 1982, the United States Mint used 3 locations to produce pennies: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's where it gets interesting. Most 1982 pennies have a mint mark, but the rarest ones are the 1982 pennies that were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike their Denver counterparts, these pennies do not have a mint mark at all. The absence of a mint mark on a penny produced in Philadelphia isn't unique in itself, but when it comes to the 1982 penny, it adds a whole new layer of intrigue and value. Now, let's talk about value. The 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth much more than its face value, depending on its condition and specific details. In general, a regular 1982 no mint mark penny might only be worth a few cents. However, the rare and valuable versions of these pennies are those in near mint or uncirculated condition, and sometimes even with unique errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or other notable flaws. In pristine, uncirculated condition, a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to even more in rare cases. Some collectors are willing to pay significant amounts for these high-quality coins. The price can vary greatly, depending on the grade, rarity, and any additional unique characteristics that make a specific penny stand out. For collectors looking for proof of just how much value this coin can have, you can find some of the highest priced sales of 1982 no mint mark pennies on auction sites, where they have sold for thousands of dollars. These sales are often made by advanced coin collectors who are on the lookout for specific characteristics, like uncirculated condition or rare error types, which can push the price up. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1982 no mint mark penny? The key factors to look out for are the condition, rarity, and any errors present on the coin. You'll want to examine your penny carefully. A coin in uncirculated or mint condition, with no wear on the surface, is much more valuable than one that has been in circulation for years. If the penny has any noticeable errors, like being double struck, off-center, or having unusual die markings, it could also greatly increase the coin's value. To determine the grade of your penny, you'll need to evaluate it based on a scale that considers factors like the amount of wear, the clarity of the details, and any marks or scratches on the surface. A professional grading service like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can help you determine the precise grade of your coin and give you a better idea of its market value. If you're thinking about selling your 1982 no mint mark penny or adding it to your collection, it's a good idea to consult with a professional numismatist or a reputable coin dealer. They can offer you a fair price and help guide you on how to get the best value for your rare find. You can also consider selling your penny through an online auction site, where dedicated collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for rare coins to add to their collections. In conclusion, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a highly sought-after coin among collectors, and for good reason. While it might seem like just another penny at first glance, its rarity, unique features, and potential for errors make it an exciting find for any coin enthusiast. If you come across one of these coins in your collection or at a local coin shop, it might just be worth a lot more than you expected. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins. Have any of you ever found a 1982 no mint mark penny? Let us know in the comments below. Where we dive into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, and its fascinating journey from being just a pocket change coin to being valued in the market at impressive amounts. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Cents series, which began in 1909. This coin features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the familiar wheat stalks, which were used from 1909 to 1958 before being replaced with the Lincoln Memorial design. But in 1971, something special happened. A variety of the Lincoln penny was produced without a mint mark. Typically, all U.S. coins made at the U.S. Mint feature a mint mark to indicate where they were minted. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint was responsible for producing the majority of pennies, but unlike coins from other mints, the Philadelphia penny didn't include a mint mark. It was a standard practice for many years, but in the case of the 1971 penny, this fact has led to some confusion and intrigue among collectors. Now, why is this coin so valuable today? The 1971 no-mint mark penny is considered to be rare primarily because of its unique production. Most people aren't aware that not every penny has a mint mark. However, the lack of mint mark in 1971 stood out to collectors, which has led to it becoming a sought-after coin. Over the years, the coin has garnered attention due to its scarcity in certain conditions, particularly in higher grades. For collectors, the value of any coin is determined by its condition, rarity, and demand. The 1971 no-mint mark penny is relatively abundant in circulated conditions, meaning most of these coins you'll find in your change are not worth much. However, it's the uncirculated or higher grade examples that command attention. A penny in excellent condition, especially one with sharp details and no visible wear, can fetch a higher price in the market. So, what exactly is the market value of a 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? In general, most of these coins in circulated condition can be found for just a few cents to $1. But when you come across one that is uncirculated or in mint condition, the value can climb significantly. For example, in higher grades such as MS-65 or better, the coin's value may range from $10 to $50, depending on the specific demand at any given time. In rare cases, coins that are graded higher than MS-67 can fetch even more, potentially in the hundreds of dollars. However, what makes this coin even more interesting is the fact that it is sometimes confused with other similar-looking coins, particularly those from 1970 or 1972. This can make it harder for beginners to identify the genuine 1971 no-mint mark penny, which only adds to its mystique and value in the coin market. So, collectors must be vigilant when searching for these rare pennies. One important thing to note is that the 1971 no-mint mark penny is often referred to in discussions about the famous 1971 penny error coins. Some of these error coins include mistakes like double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you happen to find a 1971 penny with such an error, its value can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. The story of the 1971 no-mint mark penny is a perfect example of how something as simple as a small minting detail can transform a common coin into a valuable treasure. Collectors often seek these coins out not just for their monetary value but because they represent an important piece of American history. Coins like these allow us to connect with the past and appreciate the evolution of the U.S. Mint's design and production processes. As a coin collector, whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, it's essential to pay attention to these subtle variations. The world of coin collecting is filled with hidden gems just waiting to be discovered, and the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those elusive treasures that can turn a casual hobby into an exciting and rewarding pursuit. So, if you're out there searching through your change or scouring coin shops, keep an eye out for the 1971 no-mint mark penny. It could be the key to unlocking a valuable addition to your collection. And remember, it's always a good idea to get your coins graded by a professional if you think you might have found something special. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this deep dive into the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny informative and inspiring. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future coin-related discussions. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a 1971 penny or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. numismatic history, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this humble penny could be worth a fortune in the right circumstances. In this video, we'll explore why this coin has caught the attention of collectors, what makes it so special, and just how much it could be worth if you happen to have one in your collection. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, is one of the most iconic coins in American history. It features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the reverse has the familiar wheat ears design, which was used until 1958. In 1968, the U.S. Mint continued to produce the penny with Lincoln's image on the obverse, but with a significant difference: there was no mint mark. Typically, U.S. pennies are minted at three locations: the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; the Denver Mint, denoted by a D; and the San Francisco Mint, denoted by an S. The 1968 no mint mark penny was produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint. In fact, over 4 billion pennies were struck that year. At first glance, it seems like just another penny, and for many years, it was treated as such. But the 1968 no-mint mark penny holds an interesting secret that only a few know. So, what makes the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stand out from the rest of the millions of pennies minted that year? While most of these pennies are common and worth only 1 cent, some 1968 pennies have been found with errors or unique characteristics that dramatically increase their value. The most notable type of 1968 no-mint mark penny is the double die variety. A double die coin occurs when the die used to strike the coin gets misaligned, causing a second, slightly offset image to appear. In the case of the 1968 penny, this could mean the date, the word Liberty, or even Lincoln's portrait could appear doubled or distorted. The double die error can occur on both the obverse and reverse of the coin, though obverse double die varieties are the most sought after by collectors. These coins are highly valued due to their rarity, making them a prized find for any serious coin collector. And now, let's talk money. So, how much is the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, the value depends on the condition of the coin, its minting variety, and whether it has any rare errors, such as the double die and I. In general, a standard 1968 no-mint mark penny in good condition is worth its face value of 1 cent, maybe a little more depending on its wear. However, if you have a 1968 no-mint mark penny with a noticeable double die error, the value can rise significantly. These coins can fetch anywhere from $500 to over $1,000 at auction, depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin. In some cases, a perfectly preserved double die 1968 penny can be worth even more, sometimes reaching a market value of several $1,000s. The condition of the coin is crucial when determining its worth. Coins graded as mint state or near mint state are always going to be more valuable. For instance, one of the highest reported sales for a 1968 no-mint mark penny with a double die error was over $20,000. This kind of windfall is rare, but it's possible for the lucky few who stumble upon these coins in their collections or when searching through rolls of pennies. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1968 penny in your collection? The first step is to carefully examine the coin. Look for any signs of doubling in the date, the word Liberty, or Lincoln's portrait. You'll also want to inspect the reverse for any signs of error, such as misaligned or doubled text. The next step is to check the condition of the coin. If you have a well-preserved penny, it will be more valuable than one that's heavily worn or corroded. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with the highest grades achieving the greatest value. You can also use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to get a closer look at the coin's details. If you suspect you have a double die error, it's a good idea to take the coin to a professional numismatist or a trusted coin dealer to get an expert opinion. For collectors, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny represents the perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold immense value. The key takeaway is that no coin should ever be underestimated, especially if it has potential errors or unique features. Even a small, unnoticed flaw can make a coin a hidden treasure. This is why coin collecting remains such a fascinating hobby. There are always new discoveries to be made, and coins that were once dismissed can suddenly become incredibly valuable. The 1968 no-mint mark penny is a prime example of this, and it highlights why it's important for collectors to continually inspect and examine their collections for those rare and special coins. To wrap up, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like a simple coin at first glance, but when it comes to error varieties, especially double die coins, it can be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, this penny is one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Do you have any 1968 pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below if you've spotted any valuable errors or if you've had a lucky find. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing pennies in U.S. coin history, the 1960 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. While most of us think of pennies as just small, everyday coins, this particular one can be worth a lot more than you might expect. Some 1960 D pennies are valued in the thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin so special, and how can you tell if you have one that's worth a fortune? Stick around as we explore all the details you need to know. First, let's take a look at the basics. The 1960 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This mint mark is important because it tells you where the coin was produced. The D-Mint mark means it came from Denver, which is known for producing large numbers of coins, but the key to the value of this penny is in its rarity and condition. The 1960 D Lincoln penny is not inherently rare. Millions were minted, which means there are plenty of them circulating around. However, it's the specific varieties and conditions that make some of these pennies incredibly valuable. So, what makes this coin stand out from other pennies from the same year? One of the most notable features of the 1960 D Lincoln penny is its potential for a double die error. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice during production, resulting in a slight misalignment of the image. For the 1960 D penny, this could mean a doubled image on Lincoln's portrait or the date on the coin, which makes the coin more valuable to collectors. If you happen to come across a 1960 D penny with this double die error, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. In some cases, these double die pennies have been known to sell for prices anywhere from $500 to $1,500 or even higher, depending on the quality and the degree of the doubling. But how can you tell if your 1960 D penny is one of these valuable double die errors? The first thing to look for is the date and the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you see any doubling or extra images, it could be a sign of a double die error. Pay close attention to Lincoln's face as well. Some collectors report seeing a slight doubling of his eye or chin, which can be an indicator that the coin is worth much more than its face value. Aside from the double die error, another factor that plays a huge role in determining the value of a 1960 D Lincoln penny is its condition. Like any collectible item, the higher the quality of the coin, the more it will be worth. Coins in excellent condition are often referred to as mint state or MS grades. The most valuable 1960 D pennies are those in uncirculated condition, meaning they have no signs of wear and tear and maintain their original shine and details. If your penny is in good shape, it could fetch a significant price. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no imperfections. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 1960 D penny in MS-65 or better could be worth several $100s, while those with even higher grades can sell for much more. Another thing to keep in mind is that the market for coins fluctuates, and values can change over time. So, if you're holding onto a 1960 D penny, it's worth checking current market prices or getting it appraised by a professional numismatist to find out its true value. Let's talk about where you might find these valuable coins. The 1960 D Lincoln penny can be found in circulation, but they're becoming harder and harder to come by in good condition. If you've inherited a collection of old pennies, or you've been going through change from your pocket or piggy bank, it's worth examining your pennies carefully. You could be holding onto a coin that's worth more than a few cents. In addition to individual coins, entire collections of Lincoln pennies can also command a high price, particularly if they contain rare or error coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a 1960 D penny with a double die error or in mint condition can be an exciting discovery. And now, you might be wondering, how can I maximize the value of my 1960 D penny? Well, if you do find one of these valuable coins, it's important to handle it with care. Store it in a protective holder, like a coin flip or a capsule, to prevent any damage that could lower its value. And, if you're planning to sell it, be sure to work with a reputable dealer or auction house to ensure you get the best possible price. Before we wrap up, let's summarize the key takeaways. The 1960 D Lincoln penny is a coin that, while not rare in general, has the potential to be extremely valuable if it contains certain errors, like the double die variety, or if it's in excellent condition. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare specimens, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, next time you're going through your change or browsing through a collection of old pennies, take a closer look at your 1960 D Lincoln pennies. You might just discover that you're holding onto a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with more fascinating stories about rare coins. We dive into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what makes certain coins worth so much, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be discussing the 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, and in some cases, can fetch an impressive price at auctions. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, has undergone several design changes throughout its history. The 1949 penny is part of the iconic wheat cent series, which featured two wheat stalks on the reverse side of the coin. The design is one that collectors and numismatists hold in high regard. The obverse of the coin features Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and the reverse displays the wheat stalks, which are symbolic of the nation's agricultural heritage. Now, what makes the 1949 no-mint mark penny so valuable? When it comes to coins, a few factors can dramatically influence the price, including rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 1949 penny, with no mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, where no mint mark was used to indicate where it was made. This is different from coins struck in other locations, such as the Denver Mint or the San Francisco Mint, which had mint marks to identify them. So, a coin from the Philadelphia Mint, without a mint mark, can sometimes be seen as rarer compared to others, but it doesn't guarantee high value on its own. The 1949 no mint mark penny is not one of the rarest coins in this series, but it still has a strong following among collectors, especially those seeking specific dates or wanting to complete a wheat penny collection. In average condition, the 1949 no mint mark penny is worth only a few cents, typically ranging from 5 to 10 cents. But what makes this coin stand out is when it is found in high-grade conditions, such as in mint state or uncirculated condition. Coins in exceptional condition, with little to no wear and sharp details, can command higher prices, sometimes as much as $5 to $10 or even more. But the real value of the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny comes into play when you find one with rare characteristics or errors. Some pennies from 1949 have been discovered with minting mistakes such as doubled die errors or other significant variations, making them incredibly valuable. For example, a 1949 penny with a noticeable doubled die, where the image appears to be stamped twice, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its severity and the condition of the coin. Coins with these types of errors are always sought after by collectors who are looking for that rare and unique piece to add to their collection. Another factor that can influence the value of the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny is the overall market trends for coin collecting. Coin values can fluctuate due to shifts in collector demand, the popularity of certain series, or even the general state of the economy. But, despite these fluctuations, the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny has consistently held its place as an affordable yet appealing piece for both beginner and advanced collectors. For those who want to acquire a 1949 penny in great condition, it's important to buy from reputable dealers, auction houses, or certified grading services. Many collectors turn to resources like the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, which certifies coins based on their condition, helping buyers make informed decisions when investing in high-value coins. When buying a rare or high-grade 1949 no mint mark penny, you want to be sure that it has been properly authenticated and graded, so you're not overpaying for a coin that might not meet your expectations. When it comes to selling a 1949 no mint mark penny, knowing its value is key. The coin's worth can be influenced by the current market demand and how rare the specific coin is. If you have a 1949 penny with a unique error or it's in mint condition, it's worth getting it appraised by an expert to determine the best price you can sell it for. Auctions, online marketplaces, and specialty coin shows are all great places to find buyers who are interested in adding this coin to their collection. To sum up, while the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny isn't one of the most valuable coins in the wheat penny series, it still holds significant value, especially for those seeking to complete their collection or find coins in higher grade conditions. When found in excellent condition or with rare minting errors, it has the potential to be worth a lot more than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, the 1949 penny can be a fascinating coin to learn about, and who knows, you might just come across one that's worth a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1949 no mint mark penny or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies in U.S. history, the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has intrigued collectors for years due to its rarity, and we're going to explore why this coin can be worth a staggering amount of money. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this video is for you. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, has a rich history in American coinage. However, it's the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny that stands out among its peers. Now, you might be asking yourself, what makes this penny so special? After all, 1976 was a standard year for U.S. coin production. But the key to this coin's value lies in a subtle yet significant detail: the absence of the mint mark. Typically, the U.S. Mint places a mint mark on coins to indicate where they were minted, whether that's in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. The 1976 penny, however, was produced in Philadelphia, but for reasons unknown, many of the pennies minted that year did not receive the expected P mint mark. This lack of mint mark has created a rare and highly sought-after coin for collectors. The 1976 penny was part of the bicentennial celebration, marking 200 years since the Declaration of Independence was signed. The U.S. Mint produced a large number of coins in this year to commemorate the event. Most of these pennies were stamped with the standard P mint mark to show they were minted in Philadelphia. But a small portion of these 1976 pennies, less than one might expect, were not stamped with any mint mark at all. The absence of the mint mark means that this penny is not like the others. There's no obvious way to differentiate it from other pennies unless you know what to look for. This rarity makes the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny incredibly valuable. But don't be fooled, just because it's a rare coin doesn't mean every 1976 penny without a mint mark is worth a fortune. When it comes to rare coins, condition is everything. The value of a 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary significantly depending on its condition, grading, and whether it's been preserved properly. In general, a typical 1976 no mint mark penny in average condition might only be worth around $50 to $100. But if you have one in excellent or uncirculated condition, you could see the value soar into the thousands. For example, well-preserved or high-grade examples of the 1976 no mint mark penny can fetch prices of $1,000 or more at auction. The most highly graded specimens, such as those in MS67 or higher, can push the value even further, reaching $5,000 or beyond. As we mentioned, the primary reason for the value of this coin is its rarity. Only a limited number of these coins were produced without the mint mark, making them incredibly scarce. But it's also important to remember that the 1976 no mint mark penny is part of a broader trend in rare coin collecting, where minor errors or unusual features can lead to significant increases in value. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with unique characteristics, whether it's an error, a misprint, or a limited production run. The 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny fits perfectly into this category. It represents a rare mistake that adds value because of its limited availability. The more you dig into the history of coin production, the more you'll realize how these small details can lead to a substantial increase in market value. Identifying the 1976 no mint mark penny is simple once you know what to look for. First, check the obverse, front, of the coin. Normally, the mint mark would be located just below Abraham Lincoln's shoulder. If there is no P mint mark there, you've got a rare coin on your hands. Keep in mind that this error is relatively subtle. There are no other major distinguishing marks on the coin itself. The key is the absence of the mint mark. Once you've confirmed this, it's time to evaluate the condition of the penny and determine if it has any other distinguishing features that might add to its value. Once you've identified a 1976 no mint mark penny, it's time to assess its grade. Coin grading is the process of determining a coin's condition, which directly influences its value. The most common grading system for coins is the 1 to 70 scale, with 70 being perfect. Coins in lower grades, such as good, G4, or fine F12, are less valuable than those in higher grades, such as MS63 or MS67. A well-preserved 1976 no mint mark penny in MS65 or higher could be worth much more than one in lower grades. Coins with no wear, scratches, or damage are highly prized by collectors and can be sold at premium prices. If you think you have a valuable 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny, there are several options for selling it. The best place to start is by visiting a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert who can help you evaluate its value. Online auction sites like eBay also offer a platform for collectors to buy and sell rare coins, but be sure to do your research to avoid any scams or misrepresentations. Alternatively, coin shows and conventions are another great way to find buyers who are specifically looking for rare and valuable coins like the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those coins that captures the imagination of collectors due to its rarity and the story behind its production. Whether you find one by chance or actively seek it out, this penny could be worth a small fortune if you have the right specimen in good condition. So, always keep an eye on your spare change, and who knows, your next penny might just be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny and what coins you'd like us to cover next. We're diving deep into a coin that many collectors might overlook, but could be worth far more than you think, the 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While this coin might seem like just another piece of your pocket change, its rarity and special characteristics have caught the attention of collectors and experts alike, giving it a market value that can truly surprise you. So, if you've ever wondered if your 1987 D penny could be worth a fortune, keep watching. Let's start with a bit of history about the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been a staple of American currency ever since. The 1987 D penny is part of the larger series of Lincoln Memorial pennies minted from 1959 to 2008. These pennies were designed by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse side features a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities for producing United States coinage. With billions of pennies produced every year, it's easy to assume that most of them are relatively common. However, the value of any coin is determined by more than just its face value. Rarity, condition, and unique characteristics all play significant roles in determining how much a coin is worth in today's market. You might be asking, what makes the 1987 D penny so special? After all, millions of these coins were produced, so they shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. But here's where things get interesting. The 1987 D penny is one of those coins that can be worth significantly more than its face value, depending on its condition and any potential errors. While it's not as famous as other rare pennies like the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double die penny, the 1987 D penny has found its way into the spotlight due to its potential for high value in certain conditions. The value of a 1987 D penny can range from a few cents to several $100s, and even more in some rare cases. So, let's break down exactly what makes this coin stand out. Point 1. Of the most important factors that can make a 1987 D penny worth more than its face value is its condition. Coin grading is a crucial aspect of determining a coin's market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A penny that is well preserved, showing little to no signs of wear, will generally be worth more than a penny that has been heavily circulated. A 1987 D penny in perfect condition, known as at MS67 or mint state grade, could be worth a premium price, with some selling for several $100s at auction. However, most 1987 D pennies you come across will fall into lower grades, which means their value will be closer to its face value or slightly above, depending on how well they have been preserved. All for collectors, a coin with minimal wear and a sharp, clear design is highly desirable. Look for a penny that has vibrant color, a well-defined Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, and an overall appearance that suggests it has not been heavily handled. Another factor that can make the 1987 D penny worth more than expected is the presence of error varieties. Minting errors occur when there's a problem during the production process, and these mistakes can result in coins that are considered rare and valuable by collectors. The 1987 D penny, in particular, has been found with a few notable errors that can significantly boost its value. Point 1. Common error for the 1987 D penny is a double die variety. A double die occurs when the die that strikes the coin has a flaw, causing part of the design to be duplicated or doubled. This can lead to noticeable doubling of the lettering, such as the word Liberty or the date 1987. These double die pennies are highly sought after and can command premium prices, with some even selling for thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error. Other possible errors include misstrikes, where the penny is struck off-center, creating an unusual appearance. While these errors are not as common as the double die, they still attract collectors, and a misstruck 1987 D penny in good condition can also fetch a significant price. Market demand plays a key role in determining the value of the 1987 D penny. The coin market is influenced by trends, and certain coins can experience sudden surges in value when collectors begin to show more interest in them. With a growing number of people getting into coin collecting, there's always a chance that a particular coin could see a rise in demand, causing its value to increase over time. As more people discover the potential value of the 1987 D penny, whether through its condition or any unique minting errors, demand can drive up prices at auctions or among private buyers. This is why some 1987 D pennies are selling for hundreds of dollars, despite their relatively common mintage. So, how can you find a valuable 1987 D penny? First, check your own coin collection or look through any spare change you have lying around. The key is to examine each coin carefully and look for signs of a rare minting error or a penny that stands out due to its pristine condition. If you find one, it could be worth more than you initially thought. If you're interested in expanding your collection, you can also find 1987 D pennies through online auction sites, coin dealers, and even coin shows. Make sure to do your research and always check the condition and authenticity of the coin before making a purchase. In conclusion, while the 1987 D mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another piece of change, it has the potential to be worth much more to collectors, especially if it's in pristine condition or features a rare minting error. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is definitely one to keep an eye on. If you think you have a valuable 1987 D penny, it's worth taking it to a professional coin grader to get an accurate assessment of its value. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin-related content. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable 1987 D penny or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies, and this time, we're focusing on the 2018 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most modern pennies may not be worth much more than their face value, there are some exceptions that can really surprise you. So let's talk about the 2018 D penny, its value, and why some collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. The 2018 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is part of the ongoing series of pennies that feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with his iconic profile and the phrase, "In God We Trust," above him. On the reverse, you'll find the familiar Lincoln Memorial, which has been a standard feature on the coin since 1959. But while this penny may look like just another modern coin to the untrained eye, there are some key factors that make certain 2018 D pennies valuable in the eyes of collectors. First, let's discuss the mint mark itself. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which is one of the two locations responsible for producing these coins. It's important to remember that coins produced at different mints can have subtle differences in quality, appearance, or even the process used in striking the coin, which can affect their rarity. The 2018 D penny, in particular, has seen a modest rise in value, with some specimens fetching anywhere from $2 to $5 depending on their condition. But wait, this isn't where the excitement ends. There are certain 2018 D pennies that stand out even more. Coins with specific errors, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or unusual double dies, can be worth far more. Let's talk about some of the rare errors that can significantly increase the value of a 2018 D penny. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 2018 D penny with a doubled die, especially if the doubling is noticeable on the lettering or the date. This means that during the minting process, the die that strikes the coin has been misaligned, causing a doubling effect on certain areas of the coin. These errors are relatively rare, and as a result, they attract the attention of serious coin collectors. If you happen to come across a 2018 D penny with this kind of error in high grade, it could be worth anywhere from $20 to $50 or more, depending on the severity and clarity of the doubling. Another common error to look for is a coin that has been struck off-center. This happens when the coin is not perfectly aligned with the press, resulting in a design that is off-center and sometimes missing a part of the design entirely. Off-center pennies from 2018 D can be highly collectible, and if the error is dramatic enough, these coins can sell for a premium price. Now, how do you know if your 2018 D penny is worth more than face value? The most important thing is to assess the condition of the coin. Coins in higher grades, especially those with minimal wear and tear, tend to be more valuable. A well-preserved penny, also known as a mint state coin, can be worth significantly more than one with noticeable scratches or damage. Coins that are graded MS65 or higher, mint state 65, can fetch up to $10 or more, depending on demand. It's also worth considering the role that rarity plays in the value of any coin. While millions of 2018 D pennies were produced, only a small percentage of them will exhibit the rare errors or be in pristine condition. So, even if you have a seemingly common 2018 D penny, it could still be worth more than you think if it's in excellent shape or has a unique error. If you're wondering where to sell your 2018 D penny, you can explore various options such as online auction sites, specialized coin dealers, or even coin shows. Be sure to get your coins properly evaluated before deciding to sell them. It's always a good idea to have your coin graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, as this will give potential buyers confidence in the quality and authenticity of your coin. To sum up, while most 2018 D mint Mark Lincoln pennies may not be worth much more than their 1 cent face value, certain rare versions with errors or in excellent condition can command impressive prices. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, it's always a good idea to take a closer look at the pennies you come across. You never know, your 2018 D penny could turn out to be a hidden gem with a value far beyond its face value. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos about rare coins and valuable collectibles. Have you ever come across a 2018 D penny with an error or in excellent condition? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to dive deep into one of the most intriguing and valuable pennies out there, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny might look like just another coin in your pocket, but it's actually worth thousands of dollars if it has the right characteristics. In this video, I'll explain why this penny is so valuable, how to identify it, and what makes it stand out from the rest. The 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable find, and it all comes down to its minting process. Normally, the U.S. Mint places a mint mark on each coin to show where it was made, either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, in 1988, there was an anomaly with the Lincoln pennies produced in Philadelphia. Some pennies were struck without a mint mark, making them unique and highly collectible. The key reason the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny stands out is due to the fact that most pennies from that year were produced at the Philadelphia Mint with a mint mark P, but a small number of these coins were struck without any mint mark at all. This small but significant difference has made the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny one of the most sought-after errors in the coin collecting world. So, how much is the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, the market value can vary depending on the coin's condition, rarity, and whether it's been graded by a professional coin grading service. Generally, a typical 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth anywhere from a few dollars to a couple of $100s. However, if the coin is in excellent or uncirculated condition, it can fetch prices that go well into the thousands. In 2023, some of the highest priced 1988 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have sold for as much as $10,000, depending on their quality and the demand from collectors. Coins that are in mint condition, with no visible wear and tear, are particularly valuable because they are considered rarer. A penny with high-quality features like sharp details and an overall clean appearance can be a true treasure for any serious numismatist. If you're wondering how to identify a 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny, the process is quite simple. First, check the reverse side of the penny, where you would typically see the mint mark. If there's no mint mark, meaning no P, D, or S letter, then it's likely one of the rare error coins. Keep in mind, these coins can be tricky to spot, especially if you're new to coin collecting. So make sure to carefully examine the coin. In addition to the missing mint mark, look for any other distinctive characteristics, such as the clarity of the Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the sharpness of the details on the reverse. Remember, the more pristine the coin, the higher its value in the collector's market. While it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of finding a rare and valuable coin, it's also worth noting that the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a part of the long and storied history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over a century, and each coin tells the story of American currency and the people who have collected and cherished it. The 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny, in particular, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors because it represents an anomaly in the minting process. Collectors love a good mystery, and the fact that only a small number of these error coins were made adds an element of intrigue that makes the coin all the more valuable. If you happen to find one of these rare 1988 no mint mark Lincoln pennies, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Having your coin graded ensures that its authenticity and condition are verified, which can significantly increase its value. These grading services will assign your coin a score based on its condition, and the higher the grade, the more money it could potentially bring. Grading can be expensive, but it's an investment that's often worth it if you've got a truly rare and valuable penny. A coin that's graded as MS65 or higher, meaning it's in mint state, could be worth a substantial amount of money. To wrap up, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that stands out due to a minting error. Although it was originally intended to have a mint mark, a small number of these pennies were struck without one, making them highly sought after by collectors. Whether it's worth a few $100s or thousands, owning one of these rare coins can be a real treasure. If you're lucky enough to find a 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny, make sure to inspect it carefully and consider getting it graded. You might just have a valuable gem on your hands. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting content. We'll be diving into the story behind the 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Did you know that this seemingly ordinary penny is worth a fortune in today's market? Stick around as we unravel the secrets behind its incredible value. Let's begin with some background. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since its debut in 1909. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the wheat reverse, which was later replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The 1975 Lincoln penny is part of this long-standing tradition, but what sets it apart is the absence of a mint mark. When a coin lacks a mint mark, it indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this time, the Philadelphia Mint did not add a mint mark to its coins. While this might seem unremarkable, it's important to understand why the 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny has become so desirable to collectors. One key factor is its condition. Coins graded as mint state, particularly those with high grades like MS-67 or MS-68, are incredibly rare. The 1975 no-mint Mark penny is no exception. Most pennies in circulation experience wear and tear, making pristine examples a true treasure. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these coins, especially if they are certified by reputable grading services. Another contributing factor is its historical significance. The 1975 Lincoln penny represents a fascinating period in American numismatics. It predates the major changes to the penny's composition in 1982 when the U.S. Mint transitioned from a predominantly copper alloy to a zinc core with a copper coating. The 1975 penny is made of 95% copper, making it part of a bygone era in coinage. Now, let's talk about its market value. A standard 1975 no-mint Mark penny in circulated condition might only be worth face value. However, in uncirculated or mint state condition, its value skyrockets. Coins with a high grade can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. For example, a 1975 no-mint Mark penny graded MS-67 or higher has been known to sell for over $2,000, depending on its luster, strike quality, and IAPL.SO. How can you tell if you have a valuable 1975 no-mint Mark penny? First, examine the coin's overall condition. Look for sharp details, minimal scratches, and strong luster. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. A certified grade can significantly enhance its value and appeal to collectors. Another aspect to watch for is any potential errors or varieties. While the 1975 no-mint Mark penny is not widely known for errors, it's always worth examining your coin closely. Errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies can dramatically increase a coin's value. If you're interested in acquiring a 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny for your collection, be prepared to do your research. Look for reputable dealers and auction houses, and make sure the coin is properly graded. Remember, investing in rare coins requires knowledge and diligence to ensure you're getting a genuine piece at a fair price. The story of the 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a testament to the allure of numismatics. What might appear as an ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value, thanks to its rarity, condition, and historical context. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin is a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the fascinating world of the 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1975 penny or any other rare coin in your collection. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about valuable pennies, this is the perfect place to learn. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world due to its extraordinary value. Now, you might be wondering what makes a simple penny from 1964 worth so much. After all, millions of these pennies were minted. The key lies in a combination of rarity, errors, and historical significance. Let's break down what makes this coin so special and how it can be worth millions of dollars in today's market. The 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Wheat series, one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. While most of these coins are common and found in circulation, there are a few rare specimens that stand out due to their unique characteristics. These rare pennies are what collectors dream of finding. One of the main factors that make the 1964 no-mint mark penny so valuable is its lack of a mint mark. No mint mark means the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which typically produced the majority of coins. However, specific minting errors or variations can make these coins incredibly rare. In the case of the 1964 penny, certain errors like double die strikes, off-center printing, or unique planchet defects have made some examples highly sought after. Another factor contributing to its value is the condition of the coin. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades representing better preserved examples. A 1964 no-mint mark penny in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high grade, especially above MS65, can fetch astronomical prices. Some of these coins have been auctioned for millions of dollars, largely due to their rarity and excellent preservation. Historical significance also plays a big role. The year 1964 marked a significant time in American coinage as the U.S. Mint transitioned from using silver in coins like dimes and quarters to more cost-effective materials. While the penny remained largely unchanged, this historical shift has added a layer of interest to coins from this era. So, how can you tell if your 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable? Start by inspecting the coin carefully. Look for any unique characteristics such as doubling on the letters or numbers, unusual markings, or other anomalies. A good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot these details. And next, consider the coin's condition. If your penny looks shiny, unblemished, and free of scratches or wear, it might be in higher grades. However, even circulated coins with unique errors can still hold significant value. If you believe you have a potentially valuable 1964 penny, the next step is to have it professionally graded. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin, assess its condition, and provide an official grade. This certification is essential if you plan to sell your coin at auction or to a collector. Speaking of auctions, the market for rare pennies is thriving. Coins like the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny have made headlines at major auctions, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for these rare pieces. In some cases, a single penny has sold for over $1 million. This highlights the importance of understanding what you have before parting with it. But even if your 1964 penny isn't worth millions, don't be discouraged. Coins from this era often hold sentimental value and can be the starting point of an exciting coin collection. Who knows, your collection might eventually lead you to even rarer and more valuable finds. So, where can you look for these valuable pennies? Start with your pocket change. Many people overlook the coins they handle daily, but treasures can sometimes be hiding in plain sight. Also, check old coin jars, collections from family members, or even estate sales. You never know where a rare 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might be waiting to be discovered. As we wrap up, the story of the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a testament to the fascinating world of coin collecting. What may seem like an ordinary penny can hold incredible value, both financially and historically. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, keep an eye out for this remarkable coin. Thank you for watching and joining me on this deep dive into the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content about rare and valuable coins. Your next treasure could be just a penny away, where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and why it's creating a buzz among collectors. Could you be holding a fortune without even knowing it? Stick around, and let's find out. When we talk about the Lincoln penny, most people think of a simple 1-cent coin. But did you know that certain pennies can be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? That's right, and one of the most intriguing examples is the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's start with what makes this coin special. First, you might be wondering what no-mint mark means. Coins in the United States are produced at different mints, and each mint places a unique mark on the coins it produces. For example, a D indicates the Denver Mint, and an S represents the San Francisco Mint. If a coin has no mint mark, it means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. However, in some rare cases, a missing mint mark can point to a minting error, and that's where things get interesting. The 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of those rare coins that collectors are actively searching for. This specific coin stands out because of its scarcity and the possibility of a minting anomaly. But scarcity alone isn't enough to make a coin valuable. The condition of the coin plays a huge role. Coins graded as MS, or mint state, by professional grading services are highly prized. For the 1986 no-mint mark penny, collectors are particularly excited about examples in near-perfect condition. Now, let's talk money. A typical 1986 penny is worth 1 cent, right? But in certain conditions, this coin has sold for incredible amounts at auction. For example, in pristine condition with a high MS grade, this penny has fetched thousands of dollars. Why? Because collectors are always looking for rare pieces to complete their collections, and the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny fits the bill perfectly. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Start by checking the date on your penny. It should read 1986. Next, look closely at the area below the date. If there's no mint mark, you might have a Philadelphia penny. But remember, not every no-mint mark penny from 1986 is worth a fortune. The key factors are condition and rarity. Here's what you can do to determine if your coin is valuable. First, examine it carefully. Is it shiny, free from scratches, and still has its original luster? If so, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can evaluate your coin and assign it a grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny could be, but that's not all. Some collectors believe that certain variations of the 1986 no-mint mark penny could be worth even more due to minor differences in design or striking errors. For instance, if your penny has an unusual feature, like a double strike or a flaw in the lettering, it might be even rarer and more valuable. So, where can you sell your 1986 no-mint mark penny if it turns out to be valuable? Online auction sites like eBay or specialized coin auction platforms are great places to start. Just make sure to do your research and understand the value of your coin before listing it for sale. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip. Always check your change, whether it's from a store, a vending machine, or even an old jar of coins. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Coins like the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny remind us that sometimes, the most ordinary objects can have extraordinary value. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin discoveries. Who knows? The next treasure could be sitting in your pocket right now. We're diving into a coin that could be hiding in plain sight, a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that's worth a significant amount of money in the collector's market. This penny might look like just another 1-cent coin you'd find in your pocket change, but its story and potential value make it an extraordinary piece. So, let's uncover what makes this penny so special and how you can identify one in your collection. At first, let's talk about the basics. The 1963 Lincoln penny is part of the Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. However, the specific penny we're discussing comes from the Lincoln Memorial series, which began in 1959 and features the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by its lack of a mint mark. Now, you might be wondering what sets this coin apart from the millions of other 1963 pennies out there? The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and potential errors. When it comes to condition, collectors are always on the lookout for coins in pristine or uncirculated condition. If your 1963 penny has been well preserved over the years and still has its original luster, it could fetch a significant premium. Coins in mint state, especially those graded MS65 or higher, are the ones that can command top dollar, but condition isn't the only factor. Sometimes, rare errors or variations can make a coin extremely valuable. Error coins are the result of mistakes during the minting process, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or repunched mint marks. In the case of the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, one of the most sought-after variations is the double die. If you spot doubling on the coin's lettering or design elements, you might be looking at a rare and valuable find. Another factor that increases the value of this coin is its historical significance. The 1963 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of social and political change in the United States. It's a small yet tangible piece of history that collectors value for its connection to the past. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value of this coin. In circulated condition, a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny might only be worth its face value or a small premium. However, in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, the value can skyrocket. Some examples have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auction. Imagine this: a coin that's been sitting in your collection or a jar of spare change could be worth far more than its 1 cent face value. This is why it's so important to inspect your coins carefully and consider having them professionally graded. A certified grade from a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can make a world of difference when it comes to selling or valuing your coin. So, how can you find a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny that's worth big bucks? Start by checking your loose change, coin jars, or old collections. Look for pennies that have a shiny, uncirculated appearance or any unusual characteristics that might indicate an error. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can be incredibly helpful for spotting fine details. If you believe you found a valuable penny, take the next step and consult a coin expert or grading service. They can help you determine the coin's condition, rarity, and potential value. As always, patience is key in the world of coin collecting. The thrill of discovering a hidden gem is part of what makes this hobby so rewarding. That wraps up today's video on the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Who knows? Your next treasure might be right in your pocket. We're uncovering the mystery and allure of a coin that has collectors buzzing, the 1989 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this unassuming coin in your pocket or coin jar be worth a fortune? Stay tuned as we explore what makes this penny so special and how it has reached an incredible market value. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the Lincoln Penny series. The 1989 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny was part of the long-standing Lincoln cent collection, a staple in American coinage since 1909. This particular penny was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark. While billions of pennies were minted that year, a rare few stand out due to unique qualities, minting errors, or pristine condition. So, what makes the 1989 no-mint Mark penny worth so much? One of the main factors is its condition. Coins graded as MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. These pennies are nearly flawless, with no visible signs of wear or damage, and their stunning appearance makes them highly desirable to collectors. Another factor driving up the value of these pennies is the potential for minting errors. Errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks can significantly increase a coin's worth. Collectors are always on the lookout for these anomalies, and even a slight error can make a coin worth thousands or even millions of dollars. To illustrate just how valuable the 1989 no-mint Mark penny can be, let's talk about recent sales. Some of these coins have fetched staggering amounts at auctions. A near-perfect specimen of the 1989 penny graded MS68 recently sold for a jaw-dropping sum, cementing its place as one of the most sought-after coins in the Lincoln penny series. You might be wondering how to determine if your 1989 no-mint Mark penny is worth millions. The first step is to examine your coin under good lighting. Look for any visible errors or anomalies and check for signs of wear. If your coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded. A high-grade certification from a trusted grading service can drastically increase your coin's value. Now, let's discuss how to protect and preserve your valuable coin. Proper storage is essential to maintain its condition and prevent damage. Use coin holders, capsules, or albums to keep your penny safe from scratches, moisture, and exposure to the elements. Avoid handling the coin with your bare hands, as the oils on your skin can cause tarnishing. For those who are passionate about collecting, the 1989 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of why coin collecting is so rewarding. It's not just about the monetary value, it's about the history, artistry, and thrill of discovering something truly extraordinary. As we wrap up, let's recap why the 1989 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth millions. Its rarity, potential errors, and pristine condition all contribute to its incredible value. If you happen to come across one of these pennies, don't overlook it. You might just have a fortune in your hands. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any stories about rare coin finds, feel free to share them in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Could this be the coin that transforms your pocket change into a fortune? Let's find out. To start, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, various minting errors and unique characteristics have made certain pennies highly sought after by collectors. The 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is one of those rare gems. What makes this coin so special? First, let's talk about the no-mint mark feature. Coins minted in Philadelphia traditionally did not have a mint mark, which is why the absence of one is standard for many coins. However, the 1978 penny stands out due to its rarity and specific minting errors that occurred during its production. Some coins from this year exhibit flaws or anomalies that drastically increase their value. The most valuable 1978 no-mint mark pennies are often found in pristine condition, graded as mint state by professional coin grading services. These coins have sharp details, a brilliant luster, and no signs of wear. But even pennies with slight imperfections can be worth significantly more than their face value, depending on the rarity of their errors. Let's talk about market value. A standard 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in circulated condition might only be worth a few cents. However, rare variations, especially those with significant errors or in top-notch condition, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. For example, one of the most famous sales of a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny occurred when a flawless specimen with a unique minting error sold for a jaw-dropping price of several $million. So, what kinds of errors should you be on the lookout for? Common errors that increase a coin's value include off-center strikes, double dies, and clipped planchets. A double die error, for instance, occurs when the coin's design appears doubled, creating a striking and highly collectible appearance. Always check the details on the coin, such as the lettering, date, and Lincoln's profile, for any signs of doubling or irregularities. Another factor that can increase the value of a 1978 penny is its composition. In 1978, pennies were still primarily made of copper. Due to fluctuations in copper prices over the years, older pennies with high copper content have become more valuable. If you have a 1978 penny, it's worth weighing it to determine if it's made of the original copper composition. How can you determine if your 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? The first step is to examine it closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for any minting errors, anomalies, or signs of exceptional condition. If you believe your coin has potential, consider sending it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. These organizations will assess your coin's condition, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade that determines its value in the marketplace. But remember, the coin collecting world is highly competitive. Rarity, demand, and market trends all play a role in determining the value of a coin. If you're lucky enough to own a rare 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, you could be sitting on a treasure that changes your life. Before we wrap up, here's a pro tip. Always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your hands onto the coin's surface. Store your coins in protective cases to prevent scratches or damage. The better the condition of your coin, the higher its potential value. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar of loose change, it's always worth taking a closer look at your pennies. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem that's worth millions. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins to uncover the mystery behind the 1995 mint Mark Lincoln penny. While many pennies are often overlooked in pocket change, this particular coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this penny is so special and how its market value skyrocketed to extraordinary heights. Let's start with some background. The 1995 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' major coin-producing facilities. This mint is known for its precision and quality, but even with the best technology, unique errors or exceptional qualities occasionally emerge. These anomalies can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. So, what makes the 1995 Lincoln penny so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. Among the coins produced that year, a select few exhibit extraordinary features that set them apart. Some have unique minting errors, such as double die obverse, while others stand out due to their pristine, uncirculated condition. For those unfamiliar, a double die occurs when the coin's design is struck twice but slightly misaligned. This creates a distinctive doubling effect on letters, numbers, or images. While not all 1995D pennies have this error, the ones that do are considered highly desirable by collectors. The doubling is most often seen in the words Liberty and In God We Trust on the obverse side of the coin. Now let's talk about condition. The grading of a coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect, uncirculated coin. If you're lucky enough to find a 1995D penny in mint state condition with a high grade, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Coins graded MS65 or higher are particularly valuable, especially if they exhibit sharp details and a lustrous finish. You might be wondering, how much is this penny really worth? While the average 1995D penny might only fetch a few cents above its face value, those with rare errors or in exceptional condition can command prices in the thousands. In recent years, some of these coins have sold for impressive amounts at auctions. One remarkable example fetched over $1,000 due to its pristine condition and unique characteristics. So, how can you identify a valuable 1995D penny? First, examine the coin closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the lettering or any unusual marks. Next, assess the coin's condition. If it appears uncirculated or has minimal wear, it's worth having it professionally graded. Certified grading organizations like PCGS or NGC can provide an official grade, which significantly increases the coin's value to collectors. If you're wondering where to find one of these rare pennies, don't overlook your pocket change or coin jars. While the chances of finding one are slim, it's not impossible. Estate sales, flea markets, and online marketplaces are also great places to search for hidden treasures. Just be cautious when buying online and ensure you're purchasing from reputable sellers. Why is the 1995D penny important beyond its monetary value? Coins like this offer a glimpse into the history and artistry of minting. They remind us that even the smallest pieces of currency can carry stories of craftsmanship, error, and chance. Collecting coins isn't just about the money, it's about preserving history and appreciating the beauty of these tiny works of art. As we wrap up, remember that every coin has a story. The 1995D Lincoln penny is a testament to how something as common as a penny can become a symbol of rarity and value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep your eyes open. You never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history worth a fortune. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content about rare and valuable coins. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're diving into a fascinating topic in the world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change, the 2016 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this modern coin could be worth far more than its face value, so let's explore what makes the 2016 D Lincoln penny so special and how it could potentially make you a nice profit. At first, let's start with the basics. The Lincoln penny, one of the most iconic coins in American history, was first issued in 1909. The design, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was a symbol of both honor and history. Over the years, the design has changed, but the penny's importance in American numismatics has remained strong. In 2016, we saw the continuation of the Lincoln penny design, with some unique characteristics that collectors find appealing. The 2016 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This coin is relatively common, but like any coin, its value can fluctuate depending on certain factors like rarity, condition, and demand. While the 2016 D penny may not be worth a fortune right off the bat, there are specific variations and conditions where this coin can fetch higher than usual prices. So, what makes the 2016 D Lincoln penny so intriguing to collectors? One factor is the condition of the coin. Like any collectible, the higher the grade or condition of the coin, the more it could be worth. The 2016 D penny is often found in circulation, which means it's typically in lower grades such as good or fine. However, if you happen to come across one in uncirculated condition or with high-quality features, such as a pristine finish, sharp details, and no noticeable wear, it could be worth significantly more. Another consideration is the presence of error coins. Error coins are highly coveted by collectors, and while not every 2016 D penny will feature one, some have been found with unique mistakes in their design or minting process. For example, double die errors or misstruck coins can create a lot of interest in the numismatic community. These coins, depending on the severity of the error, can often be sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if they are in mint condition. Furthermore, it's important to note the role of demand in the market. Coins like the 2016 D Lincoln penny can become more valuable over time as collectors continue to seek out rare and unique examples. Coin collecting has seen a resurgence in popularity, and people are paying attention to every detail when it comes to building their collections. For a 2016 D Lincoln penny to fetch a higher market value, it's essential to have it professionally graded by an expert numismatic service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations assess the condition of the coin and assign it a grade, which plays a big role in its value. A coin that grades high, like in the MS67 to MS70 range, can make a huge difference when it comes to its worth. As of now, most 2016 D Lincoln pennies in average circulation condition are valued at around their face value, which is 1 cent. However, as previously mentioned, if you come across one that is in mint condition or has a unique error, the value could skyrocket. Coins in near-perfect condition with no visible wear or flaws could be valued at a few dollars. But, in rare cases, coins with significant errors or rare features could see prices well beyond that. If you're wondering where you can sell your 2016 D penny, consider checking online auction sites, numismatic dealers, and coin shops. Websites like eBay often have listings for rare or high-grade pennies, and sometimes you can see what similar coins are selling for, which will give you a good sense of the current market. As you go through your collection or pocket change, remember that the value of any coin, including the 2016 D Lincoln penny, can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest. While it may not seem like a valuable coin at first glance, keeping an eye out for high-quality examples or rare errors could turn your 2016 D penny into a hidden treasure. To wrap up, the 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not be a coin you expect to make a fortune from, but with the right conditions, it's a coin that could increase in value over time. Whether it's a high-grade example or one with a rare error, this penny offers potential for those willing to explore the world of coin collecting. If you're serious about finding out if you've got a valuable 2016 D penny, don't hesitate to get it professionally graded or consult with a reputable numismatic dealer.